Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be fitting a clutch on the E46 and all the gear stick shifter bearings, and not bearings, like bushings and stuff like that. So going to be rehauling it basically. Yeah, I'll just turn this around and show you. You would have seen this before on the channel. Yeah, basically the clutch is gone. It still works, but there's like a weird amount of pressure on there. It only goes back that far. It's meant to go pretty much all the way to the floor. It's fairly like spongy, and it's like losing power at higher revs. So yeah, that's getting changed today. Got all the tools with us. Got a new clutch here. Some tools here. More tools. So what we'll do is we'll get it all on jack stands and secure and everything. And then I'll cut back in and show you where this, how much room we've got and stuff. Yeah, just hoping it doesn't rain. It's a bit cloudy over there, but it's alright over here, so see what happens. Oh, and just quickly, bought a new car. That one. Don't even ask me about that. We've been scammed, and we'll get into that in another video. Alright, these are some of the parts I've got, just to renew while I'm under there, sort of thing. So with that, I'm pretty sure this might be the wrong part. It looks really small. I'm pretty sure they're really a lot bigger than that, so it might be the wrong part. But it's all for the gear shifter bushings. These little pins here, see the part numbers. This one as well. This is all for the gear shifter. This here is obviously for the gearbox. Everyone says to get brass and stuff, but I watched M539 Restorations video, and he says, you know, go with original. So that's what I did, because I trust that man. These are all original parts. So yeah, I've got this as well. It's all for gear shifter, that one. This one here, this was 50 quid. Hurt me a bit, but if it makes the gear shifter nice and strong, then I'll be happy with it. Just all things, you know, the car's 20 odd year old, so probably never been changed. So yeah, that's some parts there. Obviously I've got the clutch and that. I didn't get a flywheel. I probably should have, but I'm a tight ass, and they were like 400 quid, so I was like, I'll try and get away with it. But we'll see what happens. Might have to go back under there one day and change the flywheel, but you know, it shouldn't be the end of the world. So yeah, I may have just had to shoot off and get some inverted torques, because I forgot to bring some. So he's went and got some from his. But yeah, we've got 2 axle stands on the back either side, and we've got 2 axles, one either side on the front, and then we've got the jack just sat there as support. It should be all right. We have got more axle stands if we need to, but you can't really put them anywhere. So you know, I've shook the car back and forth, and I've done it the other way as well, and it seems solid. I've got plenty of comfort under there, not the most amount of room. Just get under there now, I can show you. The exhaust is offset to the side. I don't know if it was originally offset, because I've seen some videos and it's right through the centre, so I'm not sure. I might be able to get away with not taking it off. I hope so anyway. But yeah, this is what we're working with. So I'll see what I can record, so I can time lapse it or something. But yeah, should be quite interesting. Hopefully I'll have a nice solid car when I'm done with it. What I'll do is I'll insert a video now of the manual I'm going to use to help me fix this, just to, you know, run through the steps so you can watch this. You can also have that there as backup, and you know, help you if there's some little thing that I don't explain properly, then you'll be able to see that in the e-manual. But I just use these ones online. It's called e-manuals online there. I'll leave a little link down below, and then might insert a video now and show you how that works. Just thought I'd quickly show you the e-manual I'm using, just to make sure I'm doing everything properly and It's got all the different torque settings on here for all the different bolts. It's got all the different lubrications you're going to need. It literally tells you every single step you're going to need to do to remove the gearbox, to get access to the clutch and flywheel. This is showing you here how to remove the gearbox, and then you want to replace the clutch plate. It will show you how to do that. This is all the different procedures you're going to need to follow. Obviously some of this is if you're retightening in the clutch plate, which you won't be doing because you'll just be buying a new one, but it will show you that if you're interested. And then it's also got a part on all the different tools you're going to need, the specialty tools, which you don't really need. You can get away with not using them, but this is just if you want to follow it to a T, or if you get stuck and you're like, oh, how do I do this bit, then it will show you exactly what you need to see. And obviously this isn't just for clutches, it literally, you know, these are all the different things you can, if you want to look at your paint work, lights, or all the brakes, you know, literally anything you want to fix on your car, this will tell you. So if I'll just add that in, if you're interested in getting one, there'll be a link in the description. But yeah, let's get back to the video. Alright, we've removed this aluminium tray here. They were 16 mils. There was 8 of them, but we've got 7. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so we removed that from under here. Well, let me just make it a bit bigger so you can see. I'll put the jack back there just for support. Makes us feel a bit more comfortable working under here. Grant's just removing the exhaust brackets, hold it to the gearbox. They're 13s, aren't they, Grant?
Yeah, one's got a spanner on the back.
Okay.
The rest encapsulated.
Alright, so we'll get them removed. Yeah, we're just basically running through it all, getting everything removed. Grant's beating me with light and stuff. It's fun.
13 spanner boss man.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, do we remove it?
Remove what?
Support bracket.
If it's out the way, just leave it.
Oh, leave it then.
Alright.
Okay, next is all this. We've got nothing supporting you yet. Got the bell housing bolts at the front. Got the prop at the back.
I'd say remove all the gearbox mounts. So that centre mount there. And then we can move the prop shaft, see if we have to take the exhaust off or not. So what do you want for that big prop shaft? What do you want for the sport mount?
13.
Ideal.
Do you want to support the gearbox?
No, it's screwed in, it'll be fine.
Okay. I've just got a feeling it's going to beat me.
No, it'll pull down a bit towards you, but it'll be fine. Actually, no, won't even move it, the prop shaft there. We're saying that, do you want to move the prop shaft first?
I can't really see the prop shaft.
Ah, fuck it, take it off, we'll see what happens. We'll trial and error, you boys, so don't worry about us.
How do these bolts hold this in?
Just these little tiny things. Get Grant doing some work today. Oh yeah, get all that in your eyes, son. This is good PPE here. We've
Getting fucking choked out.
I'm just using the good old squint trick.
Say goodbye to the floor.
Why is the exhaust coming down with that?
Take it underneath this.
Alright. No, take it off then. There we go.
Came a bit far from the floor.
Yeah, it's just the engine mounts are all be shot, won't they? Apparently it helps us though, because we can get to the top bolt easier.
These ones should be captured as well, surely. They look like 10s, but...
How quick get this moved?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Grant under here with his special gogs on. These are Spore 18.
yeah.
This is the prop shaft donut.
Yeah, they could make it easier for you. They could make 118, 119.
Yeah, no, but both the same size. Look, we've got some. So what we're doing is, I've put it in reverse because the handbrake don't work, obviously, it's an E46. And the gears don't hold because the clutch is gone, so the only one that works is reverse. So, do you want to take it out now? I'll take it back out of reverse, then Grant can spin the prop shaft.
Then put it back in.
Then we put it back in reverse. And then it shouldn't move anywhere.
We fight with Jesus.
Then Grant Hulk mods it. That's the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're taking it off the prop shaft donut off the prop shaft and just leave it on the gearbox for a minute, and then we'll change it when it's out. Probably.
That is not enough gear.
Yeah, but so you just put a span on either side and just squeeze as hard as you can, basically.
Can you reach one of them?
Well, do you want me to hold it or?
You hold it.
Look at this one. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Nice and easy.
Don't know about that.
Then what I'll do is I'll go get a pry bar and we should be able to pry it, the prop shaft back just enough to give us enough room to get the donut out. Right, we'll quickly do that. Right.
You got another extension?
Yeah, I'll get you one. Pull the prop shaft off, just 3 bolts, and then we pushed it back. Just taking the sled cylinder off now, 13 mils, 2 of them.
It's fucking fell out.
Got all of it off, yeah? There we go, that's that off. Save us taking the line off, just let it go, it'll be fine. Well, that isn't leaking then, is it?
No.
Alright, good.
It's not good.
No, it just means it's clutched, doesn't it?
Or it's the master cylinder.
There's a plug somewhere for the reverse. On one of the sides of this side, this one here, is it?
Probably.
We'll remove this plug here. See that there.
Where's the nut?
Get that removed.
There's 2 nuts.
And then we'll probably try and get all the gear selector off the top. And then there's something else. We'll have a little look. After that, all you got to do is take off all the bolts then.
Which is the hard part.
Who's going to hold the gearbox?
You.
Nah, mush.
The jacks are then?
Yeah. Alright, cool. We'll get them off quickly. Alright, so we've took the reverse plug out. And we've took the selector off up the top there. There's 2 of these pins here either side. You just lift them up and pull them out. Then you see that little metal clip there on the right. That goes to the back. You can get some light up in there. And holds onto your selector. So you just pull that rod out. I've just left it attached to the gearbox and I'll sort it when I get the gearbox out. Now pretty much I'm pretty sure that's everything out, hopefully. So we're going to just start taking all the bolts out. There's 4 big bolts. See this one here? If I can zoom in on that. Focus. there. There's 4 of them, so we'll remove all them. I can't remember how many of these there are. There's a couple of these little ones, and there's 2 different bolts for the alternator, so there's 3 different types of bolts in total. 4 of these main ones that hold it to the engine. These little ones hold it to the sump, and there's a couple of them on the top, I think, as well. And you've got 2 starter bolts as well. So I'm going to start removing all them. All right, we've removed all the bolts. That was interesting. We defeated. No.
Yeah.
Right, one sec.
If I get under it and put my knees on the...
Yeah. Right, so we removed all the bolts. It's just chilling there. We're definitely very safe. We've got all the bolts lined up, so we know exactly where they all come from. I'll show you that all a bit more in a minute. We basically just removed all the bolts. We had extensions on it, breaker bars, the gun. They're all... What are the E14, 16 and...
No, 14, 12 and 10s, I think.
Yeah, 14, 12 and 10, so quite straightforward. Just a bit tricky to get obviously in there. You should see our extension bar, it's impressive, it's over there somewhere. That's the little one. So yeah, we'll pull this gearbox off and see what happens. Alright guys, we've got the gearbox out. That was a job and a half. So here she is, Grant. That's just beautiful, isn't it, boys? I have to hold it. Yeah, you can see, I guess. That's me down 400 quid. Gonna have to buy a new flywheel. I was trying to be tight and not buy one, but never mind. Yeah, you don't want it to be doing that. So you can see that's maxed out, the pressure plate. But so the clutch is obviously gone, but the flywheel's gone as well. So I have to buy all that. Yeah, gearbox is out. You can see all the bushings now for the shifter that I'm going to change. So let's start removing all these bolts. They're just hexes, like 8 or something maybe. Start removing all them 8s, and then yeah. Alright, we've got the clutch on that out. As you can see, it's actually got quite a bit left on around the edges. It's usually where it goes, around the top bit, but you can see in the inner piece it's all gone. That's the same on both sides. But still got plenty of pad left, obviously that's all burnt and stuff. So I think when it got changed, they didn't do the flywheel in there. It's caused the issues. I assume, I don't know.
What year is this car?
04.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a stamp date on it. It says 040110, so 4th of the 1st, 210.
That's the best way that you can tell us what it is. Yes, that's basically the... You try and move it and I'll move it like that. Does it show it at all?
You can't really... You can hear it, but you can't see it. Oh.
Is that side to side of that
In and out.
Alright, so we're just cleaning this out. You can see it's all sprayed up the side and stuff. Change this, I don't know what you'd call it, pivot pin. This is the throat bearing. And it sounds like it needs to be thrown out, yeah. That is fucked. We've got a new fork as well. So Grant's just, oh well, I'm going to pretend I didn't see this. Yeah, I didn't see that. If yours does that, I would get a new one. But yeah, that's fun. But never mind, be fine. To be fair, I think there's a bearing back here. It could be that. Might have a little look into it before we chuck her back on. Yeah, I'm gonna get underneath now and just fit all the shifter bushings. Alright, I'm in the tunnel here. I've removed this. You literally just pull it out. This end here sticks in. There's a little thing that goes in there, a little bushing that's right there. I've just yanked that out. So that's all sorted now. Cleaned this end up. So yeah, I'm just going to take this out now and just pour the new bushings in. Alright, I've just put the new plastic bushing on the gear shifter. Install the new one of these bushings. You just pop them both on, just push them in. Grease that up as well. Nice and solid now. Then we've got this one with the bushings on there. So all you want to do is slide that in there and in the back. So just like this. There we go. And then just push this plastic bit into here. I'll just do that now. Right, that's all sorted. So we'll leave that till tomorrow now, because I've got to go buy a flywheel. It's Sunday, so nothing's happened. But yeah, leave that till tomorrow. That's ready to go. We'll go sort out the gearbox side now. Right, got this flywheel. Just set me back a couple £100. It still has that like side to side player, so I don't really know much about dual mass, to be honest with you, but I mean there's definitely left movement sideways, like that one's probably a shot anyway, so good job with doing it. If anyone goes wrong now, like I can't really blame any of this, so yeah, got the new one now. Let's get it fitted. It's got the pilot bearing already installed and everything as well. Let's go grease on it, that's alright. Alright guys, got the flywheel on. Got this little locking tool. I had to modify it a little bit, but I did the job. I did it to tighten them to 120 Newton meters. People were saying 100, people were saying 120. I thought, fuck it, I'll do 120. So they're all tight in there now. So we've got the flywheel on. I'm just going to give it a clean now, this surface here, with some brake cleaner, a bit of tissue. Oh, I used some thread locker as well, medium thread lock on the bolts. So yeah, clean this surface up. Then we'll put the clutch on and the pressure plate. Alright, we've got a new clutch and pressure plate on now. The Satches, or whatever it's called, was the wrong one, obviously. So I've got a Lux one. So down a couple of quid, I tell you. But yeah, that's all sorted now. Soft leveling thing, all centralised. So yeah, let's get that beast on it now. Well, we'll put the front bearing in that inside and then lube it up, and then we'll put it on. Alright, got the metal clip on, new pivot pin, front bearing, a little bit of lube on there and the spines. Now we're just gonna pick her up, put her in. So wish us luck with that. It's a big unit. I can't remember if I showed you that I did these ones yesterday. Well, this bit is different to the one I bought, so I cleaned it all out inside and put a new bit of sponge in. It's pretty solid now. Before it was metal clanking and wobbling all over the place. Now it sounds pretty solid, so hopefully that'll work a treat. Alright guys, we got that on there. It was a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, we've got it all on now. We've got all the bolts in around the top, and there's a 10mm around the back of the housing up there. But all the bolts in, you just get on stanchions and wobbly bits. Bit tedious, but it's alright. the 2 bolts in for the slave cylinder. Just putting all the gear shifter back on with these 2 push pins in there. What we did, we just pull on the top, then we push the pin in, and it seemed to go in quite nicely on both sides. And then just at the back here, there's the little clip that holds onto the shifter. We think we might have put it the wrong way around, so we're going to take it off and turn it around and then put it back in and see if that makes it feel a bit better. Then we're going to need to put the donut on here, attach all of that back up. There's nothing really I can tell you, like, best ways of doing anything really, just trial and error. It's not too bad. I mean, if you had more room, it'd be a lot easier. So maybe looking to try and get some more room when you do it, but apart from that, not much I can tell you, I don't think. Just a lot of prying and plug and bolting and stuff. So yeah, we're slowly getting it all up now. Alright, we've got all the gearbox in now, got the donut back on. Just the same as removing, obviously, just in reverse. Working away there in the front tray. Got all the bolts in, and everything's sorted now. Got the gearbox mount on. Obviously the donut is all connected to the prop shaft. It's all connected up top. We did have to remove the gear selector. It was on the wrong side, so we had to move it over. But yeah, so what's on now? It's on the left side, this big metal bar here. From the driver's seat, it'll be on the left side, so just a little note there. Yeah, so jack up the front, put it on the ground and take it for a drive. So this is first gear. Second, nope, Gearbox pulling out in front of me. Second gear, lovely. Third gear, lovely. So yeah, it drives spot on, apart from obviously the shifter being a bit far over, but we know how to fix it, so we'll get that sorted. But yeah, all drives fine. Pulls all the way through all the revs now. Obviously before it was like stopping, like you get to about 2k revs and it would just rev out and like it was in neutral or something, but now it's spot on, so it's all sorted, happy days. Got my car back. Alright guys, back in the car now. It's a couple of days later. Didn't get time to record it, but this is the gear shifter now. It still wobbles a bit. It feels a lot tighter, but obviously I couldn't change all the bushings, unfortunately, because they were different down there and I ordered the wrong ones and stuff. And also, this is it in neutral. Should be like here maybe. It's about an inch maybe over. We know what the problem is, we just need to fix that, so hopefully I can get that done today, but it is raining, so. But you know, it still goes into 5th and 6th and everything, and 4th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, reverse. Clutch feels lovely again. All the way to the floor now. Drives spot on. Steering still has a bit of wobble after changing the coupling on the steering shaft, but you know, it's definitely better. Looking for improvements, not perfection, I guess. But yeah, we've got all that sorted. Probably try and give you a little test, get my mate to record me and do a little test run to show you changing your gear and everything, but worked an absolute treat. I'm on the 1 Series now, going to be doing the clutch on that, but I won't record it because you've obviously seen me do this one and it's an absolute nightmare try and record it all. But yeah, I'll put in a little video probably now of the test drive. But hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.